What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this, we have biggest fights in the AFL from 2023. The AFL is a very destructive league. Or is destructive the word I'm looking for? Physical. It's a very physical league. We're talking about no pads. We're talking about guys jumping off of each other's freaking necks or shoulders to make these marks, bro. Putting your body in the air that high, not knowing exactly how you're gonna come down. We're talking guys looking up at the ball, not seeing the defender running full speed and getting absolutely crushed. And now we're going to be talking about fights. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give a video a thumbs up. If you got a favorite video suggestion, in the description, there's a premium request link, there's a Patreon request link. Hit a link, make a request. This is your request from Stellar. Let's get to it.
Collingwood in great need. That is a goal. No problems at all. DeGoey threads the needle. And right on the quarter-time break, the Collingwood fans erupt. And so do the fists. Fracas breaking out everywhere at the moment. Johnson and Liberty. Kelly's there. Collingwood players running in from everywhere for Frampton. Myercheck and Pendlebury involved. Elliott in there with Heppel. Maynard wants to take a piece as well. He sends the warning. It's a little tense. Anzac Day quarter time. And as you'd expect, Maynard in the middle. The two sides slowly separate. But make no mistake, the Bombers by 10 points. And he took them on. Needs to get.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that one Hollywood player. He got one guy. No, you got to grab him right here because you can't. It's hard to do something when somebody grab your shirt right there, right? And then they got control over you. They can sling you whichever way they want to, and they can sling you right into their fist. So he had two. He had the first and second guy walk up, grab him by the top of his shirt. Hey, we wasn't playing no games. Dang, I thought I was gonna see a brawl. I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep it going.
Rid of it, did out the back just. Florent, lovely little handball to Clark. Clark from 50, open goal square. The first for Sydney on the board early. And into Dacos he goes. His direct opponent today. And a little bit of a scuffle as a result of all that. So they are intent on number one, kicking goals. Number two, putting Nick Dacos off his game. And the teammates at Collingwood looking after him. Straight to Dacos he went, Clark. His direct opponent after he kicked that goal.
That's a huge win early for him.
Kick, prohibited contact to Collingwood.
Free kick there, that little bump in the back from Papley to Dacos just then.
Oh my!
The free kick, okay.
So it's on again here. Little scrap fires. This is all about protecting Nick Dacos. Not going to let it happen is Markov and to go in there as well. It is a free kick to Collingwood.
The side bottom will take it. Swans realise now they've got.
The cameraman can't even move the camera fast enough to catch everybody getting tackled. Because every time I look up in the corner of the screen, I'm seeing somebody new get tackled. And usually it's these Hollywood players doing the tackling, from what I was seeing. But it was like three players on that one dude. Like, hey, I know back in the day there had to be AFL brawls because I watched like old school highlights and geez, they were absolutely killing each other out there. Like actual, like it looked like people should have been arrested for what they were doing to each other. But I don't know if there's any brawls today. I know a lot of money in sports. You don't want to mess that check up.
Got to stream forward.
Dacos, well, it's Ryan Clark and every other one of the 17 players that are out there in Collingwood are saying, we're not going to just let him cop it, we're going to give it back.
Well, that was after the goal.
You're not just finna keep bumping and jawing and doing all that at my teammate, bro. Like, If he ain't going to step up and do something, I will.
Very often the youngest player on the field attracts this sort of attention. Papley had a go as well in the
middle. That's teammates. Now that's ride or dies. That's the kind of teammates you want to play with.
Time play goes on. Collingwood picks it up, and here's the man of the moment. Little ball over the top. Hoskin Elliott it was. Picked it up, right foot snap. Now they'll get around Nick Dacos. He goes back to Clark and says, "Cop that."
Oh
and
my
Clark has been mauled here. DeGoey a laugh. Josh Dacos a giggle.
Kick against. Slapped in by Walker. Noble tackled. This could flare up. Hutto, yeah. You're right about that, Geordie. It's flaring as we speak on half-time. Free kick against Jordan Dawson.
Walk away.
So that is the end of the half. And Adelaide have a 6-point lead. Collingwood, as they did last week when Essendon jumped them, showed.
The first things that went by the way.
Hey, don't, you tackled my guy. Your teammate tackled my guy. He did his job. We finna continue. Don't put your hands on my teammate while he on the ground. Don't put your hands on my teammate. The play is over. You put your hands on my teammate, I'm gonna put my hands on you. Collingwood, hey, they ride or dies out here, you feel me? And they had they scored that next goal. They had 5 or 6 dudes surrounding over. They ain't not playing around here.
So I brought them butts of respect. They went flying. I reckon Ben Keys might have grabbed a hold of them.
I don't reckon he was thinking about the free kick. I just think he was just feeling it. And he ran forward here.
Well, keep an eye on the glasses here. They go pretty quickly. Bang, gone.
And Keys grabbed him from the back.
It was a good
never hit a guy with glasses. Is that something you learned as a kid?
Here we go. Game on. You wouldn't
I know that dude from America, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That tall guy was from the U.S.
It's a point the difference.
A round of boos. And he silences the boos, runs into his opponent. 4 in a row.
Go give it away.
Well, they're well and truly up and about Gold Coast, aren't they? Now they're trying to put some physical pressure on the young defence, the tall defence of the Adelaide Crows in the air and physically. And just trying to unsettle them.
Still going down there, boys. Still going.
It's just building a little bit, isn't it, Roo? But it's what they're doing in the middle of the ground. This is back on the Adelaide Crows and their experience in centre bounce. Riley O'Brien needs to get up.
For the Crows.
Oh.
Good collect from Phillips. Heads long, there's no one home. Murray!
Yeah, we got to jump you after that. We got to jump you after that because you just, that's a headshot. And you know that's banned. You know that's outlawed. And we not having that.
They like Coleman Jones, and they're into him. They're letting him know. He didn't do any damage, but they're just letting him know anyway.
Don't do that.
There's a little bit of history with Murray and Coleman Jones, Dwayne.
He's a South Australian, isn't he, Coleman Jones? Did they know each other going back to SA days? Or?
Well, Murray's from out near Wagga, but I think yes, just in the short AFL careers, I think there's a little bit of history.
Okay, Murray spears it inside 50 to Walker to make them pay full price.
Papley signals he wants to go inboard. Mills, good defensive pressure from Hoff with it and looking for a clearing ball taken down after he got rid of it. And that is a huge quarter for the Sydney Swans. There's a bit of push and shove. You can imagine the Swans would say, have a look at the scoreboard. Witherden wasn't happy with his treatment. Lloyd's not too fast because he knows his team have kicked 11 goals to 0 for the term in the last 15 goals of this match.
God, I'm worried about the fight. It took me a minute to look up at the score. 164 to 27. I'll be ready to fight too. If I gotta beat him like that, you got to fight me.
Sydney with a record three-quarter time score in their club's history, 25-14.
In the language of English, they're now down by just single figures. And it's on. tail was between the legs, but now the Bulldogs are baring their teeth. And they want this to keep going. A 5 points and Kilda margin. The Dogs kicked 4 in a row to end that second quarter. And they've turned this game on its head.
Dang, everybody always grab that top of the shirt too. It's like, that's what it's taught. Like, if you ever in that situation, grab that part of that shirt so you can control and manipulate them. I mean, smart. Absolutely love that. A lot of it was just teammates coming in to defend their guys, which, as like I said, as any sport, that's the kind of team you want to be on. That team that's going to ride or die for you. That's all we got. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Also, make sure you check out the next one. I'll see you guys next time.